So we're gonna give it a couple minutes, let everything settle in. It's just about 6 o'clock. I hope my voice is coming in. So I'm gonna go get a soda to have something to drink, and I'm gonna introduce you to my new or our new pet, and we'll welcome you all into the live chat. So hang on, be right back. Don't mind the mess behind me. Okay, I'm back. Well, welcome everybody. This is week 132 update, and I'm Ron. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It helps other people know when I post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first. I got to get up 1 second. Okay, here we are. Just Just trying to get settled in before we all really start. So it's just about 6 o'clock. I just want to welcome everybody that might want to be joining me live tonight. Well, my name is Ron. I live in Leominster, Massachusetts, and I'm on a journey to lose 145 pounds. I am 32 pounds away from reaching my goal, and I am having a fantastic week, a fantastic month, and I just take it one day at a time. I'm gonna take my glasses off so I could get the reflection of my video. So welcome to week one. Okay, and if you heard that sign outside, that's our 6 o'clock horn. Well, welcome to week 132 update, and wanted to let you know what's going on. And I decided to do my weekly update that I usually post Monday, sometimes Sunday, as a live update instead of pre-recorded and doing all kinds of video editing and all that good junk. So yeah, I've been really busy this past week, and plus I had heartburn a little while ago. I made some peanut butter cookies, and I think they gave me the heartburn. Excuse me. And so yeah, so I started a new job this week. Went back to work at Hanover, and not the Lancaster Street one, but the one over there by the Leominster Fitchburg line. And I got hired full time. I'm scheduled for 20 hours this coming week, and I started officially on Thursday, and I worked yesterday 4 hours each day. I hope that's not coming back. And that went really well. And she was surprised I remembered so much after being out for a while. And but I had done that job for 3.5 to 4 months, and I really liked what I was doing. But the problem was back then at the other Hanover location, I had a lot of issues with my right hip. I needed to get that replaced, and I couldn't do the job efficiently. And I was forgetting a lot, and I was making a lot of stupid little mental mistakes. And when you're dealing with the hip pain, I was about 90% of my problem was the hip, and I couldn't bend over properly, and they had to use my cane to pick up anything to drag and all that stuff. And then a week later, after I had my hip surgery, I had a hernia surgery. So 2020 was kind of 2022 rather was kind of like a really difficult year for me health wise, because a week later after I had my hip surgery, maybe 2 weeks after I was healing, I had a hernia surgery. So I had like two major operations in less than in the same month, and that was an awful lot for me to take on. But I'm 100% better. I'm fully healed and kicking off the weight. I started my weight loss journey on August 17, 2020, as most of you know, 325 pounds officially. Unofficially, 367, going back to January of the same year, a little bit further back. And I've taken off well over 130 pounds. This morning, we weigh in this morning, I weigh in at 220 pounds. So I'm still over 100 pounds of weight loss for that same period, since 2020 and August 17th. And if you can hear the background noise, that's my central heating system because it's still cold outside. And so the work went really well. I didn't do too much volunteering this week. Everybody knows that I am taking a back seat to all the city stuff right now. I'm just taking a little bit of a breather from it because it just became so overwhelming. I kind of had an emotional letdown this past month, and I just needed. It told me that my health and my wife's health has to come first, and then everything else doesn't matter to me. And because if something happens, or what good am I? Or what good is my wife but not me? So I know everybody understood that, but I'm still doing the bingo on Friday nights. We had a really great night Friday night. Almost 200 people. The Hots didn't go. The bonus carryover this week is 40. I believe it's 4,400. I believe plus the 300. So you got a potential of winning 4,500. And the progressives are up there at 53, 54 numbers for 3,000 and 2,000. So you got a chance to win a lot of money if you enjoy playing bingo and you live in the local area. I would suggest come on down and play bingo. The doors open up at 4 and we start at 6:30. And they typically get done around 10, quarter past 10. And we're one of the last few remaining bingos in our area. So, if you're not doing anything on a Friday night, come on down and support us. And we'd be more than happy to take your money. And if you do come down, say hi to me. We have a great group of volunteers. I volunteer. I work the floor with my buddy Alden there, and a few other volunteers that come in, and I enjoy doing the payouts and talking to people there, and we all get along like one big happy family, and I really enjoy that. But yeah, it's going really good. So I'm gonna just pause for the video for a minute. And like again, don't mind the mess behind me. I'm going to move my keyboard because I want to see if I can grab a hold of our little stinker. She's her name is Oreo. We believe she's a cat, a female cat. So next month there, when we're going to make an appointment with the veterinarian, going to get her shots that she needs, and I'm going to get her or him fixed, so we'll know, and then we'll know for sure. But we're pretty sure she's a female. Hang on about 5 minutes. I know you want to get down. Hang on, hang on. Okay. So I wanted to introduce you to our little kitty cat here. She's pulling on my shirt. Okay, here you go. This is our little cat. Her name is Oreo. We just picked her up yesterday. You can see she got some white under her, so that's why we named her Oreo. And isn't she adorable? So you can see she doesn't want to stay in the dash. She wants to roam around. So I can't keep it too still. Look at her. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Okay, time for her to go down. Okay, you go back in Donna's room. Okay, I'm gonna let it down. Here you go, little one. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Go on. Okay, you can go back out there. Go ahead. Now she's playing with my hey, no, not that. Come on, go ahead. She's playing with my speaker plug wire. Come on. I just kicked her out of my room more or less. So anyways, so I hope everybody's having an amazing week. Like I said, I'm having a great day. Just woke up. I had a little bit of a nap before early. I woke up. I had 10 alarm heartburn. It's amazing how those Tums work. I can hear my cat meowing in the kitchen because I kicked her out of my room. She was getting into a little bit of mischief. So, but the cats are very, very entertaining. And we had a little cat called Angel, and we had her. Oh God, we got her when she was a little bit of. When she was actually, we got her like 4 weeks old, and she was still feeding in the bottle, and so that's how Donna really bonded with her. And we had about 10 years. We lost her in a house accident, and we picked up another cat a couple years ago, and he was really wild. I could hear she's crying. I'm gonna let her in my room. You wanna come in the room? You wanna come in? Come on. Come on, you little stinker, just behave. So she was crying outside the hallway in the door in the kitchen, so I just let her in the room as long as she doesn't have too many things to get too much into mischief. I'm okay with her being in here. But yeah, I just gonna shut the door a little bit so my wife can I don't bother my wife. But yeah, it's going really good, guys. And I just wanted to come in and say hi to everybody. And so I put up a number of recipes this week. I hope you enjoy them all. What I've been doing is going back to my older videos and I'm just watching the cat. She's such an entertaining. This is called free entertainment. And but it's not so much free because we went around a couple of different places last night looking for food, bought the wrong food for her age group, so we had to go back today and buy the right kind of food for the kitties and that cats. And she still hasn't they're teaching how to poop in a poop box, so we don't have to be walking in a little poop mess. And and that sort of thing. But it's all fun of being a cat owner, I guess. And if you got any suggestions for me for teaching your cat how to go into their poop box, I'd much appreciate it. It's it's yeah, I don't know. See, she's happy. She's playing with my cord, so you're gonna probably lose my. But if you don't hear my voice, let me know. But I'm just letting you know it's going good. I'm down to 220 pounds this morning. I'm still down over 100 pounds. Of my weight loss is 220, and I still, like I said, I still have 35 pounds more to lose. So this coming week, my hours at Hannaford's Tuesday through Friday. I'm doing 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. I think those are great hours. The nice thing about the job I'm doing a picking job. So I'm on my feet all day. I'm walking and going up and down the aisles, picking grocery orders. And you know, I'm going to go back to fasting. What I mean by staying with the fast. Hey, hey, she's teething. Hey, come, come, hang on. Time out. Time out. Out. Come on. Out. 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 My little kitten there, she grabbed a hold of one of my pins holding my green screen and she popped it off the wall. So now I'm going to have to, tack it back in. And, I didn't want it hurting itself. So that's why he cut up. But they're kids and they like to play and they like to tease. And she's been biting a little bit. So now I got to get her some teething rings and stuff like that. And, I have a sip of my soda. So yeah, it's going really good. Did I do too much walking this week? I did a couple walking times. I went out walking at a couple usual places, the Doyle Estate, and I had to go into Bear Park this week, but I did do some street walking a couple of times. Now I noticed yesterday when I got home, I took a look at my step track app, and I had 3 miles of walking, and in the 4 hours I was there. So it's kind of like when I'm walking in the store doing order picking. It's kind of like I'm walking outside, and what's great about that, I'm getting exercise. Don't realize I'm getting the exercise, and so when I'm at the store, I've been like, for instance, this week I'm going at 9, I'm out at 2. I'll be fasting from the time I get up to the time I come home, so which will give me more of an hour of opportunity of actually the true fast that I used to do before. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start planning and prepping my meals up ahead of time, so when I come home, I have them all pre-made and I can just warm them up. Now, the 5 hours that I'm there, I only get about one 15-minute break, and when she starts scheduling me for longer hours, I'll get 2 or 3 breaks, and I'll start bringing in something for lunch. But I don't know how it's going to go. For now, it's going good, and I'm going to stay with it for now. If it becomes too much for me to handle and I don't want to do it no more, just tell me I had enough. But right now, it's just that everything's so expensive. I'm not running out of cash, but we're kind of get pretty close to the end of the month, and and I don't want to fall behind and everything. I mean, I'm caught up on all my bills. I pay them on everything on time, and when she gets we put something on a charge, I typically will pay it off right away. And I don't want to, I don't have to charge a finance charge. And so our little kitten, we named her Oreo. We didn't know what we are going to call her. We were thinking about Coco. We were thinking a lot of different names, and then last night I looked at her and I told Dawn, I said, "Well, why don't we name it Oreo?" Instead, well, I still want to say Coco. I said, "Why don't we name it Oreo?" And she's looking at me. She's looking at the cat because she has white underneath her all the little paws are like white, and all underneath is white, and she's got like a little bit of white over here. And I thought that would be the perfect name for her, Oreo. And if it winds up being a male cat, then Oreo would still work because it's kind of like a universal name. But I'm pretty sure she's a female. And again, last night we bought her all kinds of cat food, but not for her age group. And then I was doing some more research, and we bought her a king size water dish and food dish, and realized that that was the wrong dish. We needed to get her a smaller one. And that was another reason why she wasn't eating right away when I brought her home last night. Plus, she was scared and nervous and trying to get used to the new house and everything. And so last night there, she popped up on the bed next to my wife, and she slept with my wife all night in between the pillow there, and she was purring all night long with my wife. So I'm pretty sure my wife is happy about the cat. Of course, today, but tomorrow might be a different day. And so yeah, I just wanted to do a quick live pop up today for a change. I don't see anybody on here with me, but that's okay. But if you join my channel later, then let me know how I came out, how my voice is sounding and everything. And I love doing these lives. You know, this is just for my own personal benefit to document my own journey. Um, I s- Again, I started my journey on August 17th, officially in 2020, and at the weight of 325 pounds, and now I'm down to 220 this morning. And I've been feeling really, really good. And I'm going to continue posting recipes when I can post them, and continue posting weekly updates. And what I want to do is going back to some of my older videos, re-edited them, and doing like a split screen in the past to present. You know, you can actually see me on video, what I was doing back then and how I look today. So you can definitely compare the difference of the two. I noticed if Facebook's been sharing photographs from 4 or 5 years in the past, and because I was involved with the city since 2012, a lot of my older photographs are starting to get put, shared, and I so, "Oh, I forgot I was even there," that sort of thing. So, and then I'll grab a photograph from them, and I'll pair it up with a split collage, and you clearly see the difference in the amount of weight that I lost. I lost a whole person of 130 pounds, so I'm in a size medium shirt now, and depending on the material size, and I'm in a size 32 pants. So I just for being in a size 16 to 4X. I mean, how many people could say that? For the most part, the weight's been staying off. Every now and then I'll have a bad week or a bad day or a bad month even, and I typically will do beef and butter fast and egg fast along the way, and that always helps me to get my body back on track. And yeah, and I just wanted to come in real quick and say hi and not stay on for too long. But anyways, we're gonna kill the video and we're gonna go back and watch it over again, and I'll probably come back and do another live video later on in the week. And maybe I'm thinking about doing a live cooking show for you guys too. But the problem is with the cooking show, it's really, really hard because we got a lot of noise in the living room and the apartment noise, and that's why I don't do too much live stuff as far as cooking goes. Now, I did do a live cooking video this week on Facebook in the morning. I made an easy peasy shaffle recipe. I did it on my mobile camera, and then I was talking about it in the back room, and then I went out in the kitchen and I finished it off, and I was talking over the video. And so that was kind of really a simple recipe. And that all these recipes that I'm talking about, they're up on my channel. And I wanted to thank you for all the new people that came in. I have 485 subscribers now, and I'm almost halfway there. My channel being monetized, and I would have never thought that a couple of years ago. I was just worried about just getting one subscriber, never mind 500 people, 1,000 even. So yeah, it's definitely a challenge getting everything up there in time, and putting out good content for you guys to follow along my videos. And we're gonna. Oh yeah, no, Alan. I have his contact link below the video. But with next Sunday night with him and I going to do a live, and he's going to be talking to me about my weight loss journey, and you know, uh, all the good stuff that I basically talked about with Tom and Mike there last Wednesday, and I had a really great time back then. And yeah, so I'm just I'm chugging along, and I'm just trying to get rid of the rest of this weight. Now, like I said, now that I'm back to work at Hannaford's, um, what I liked about that job was, in the new job to where I am now, they're very friendly people in the back room. They don't tear anybody up. If we make mistakes, they help each other out. I had to pick a bouquet of flowers to somebody in one of my orders, and I put a tag on it. I lost the tag, and then I went back on the main floor. I found the tag, and it stuck to the floor, and I couldn't pull it off. But I told the expediter that, and he took care of it for me. And a couple of little things that, well, once I wrote the wrong number down, but the other girl caught it for me. So these are some things when you're doing a job like that, you really got to pay attention and concentrate on what you're doing. And these are some of the things I had before because I was trying to do too much too soon. With the bad hip and all, it just made it almost impossible for me to continue doing that particular job the way it should have been done. But I'm glad that, I'm working again, and everything is fine. And we take one day at a time, and that's all we could do. But anyways, thank you for joining me. You guys have an amazing night. Be watching for another video later on in the week. I'll be posting 3 or 4 more videos this week. And if you're not a member of my channel, please subscribe to my channel because it does help other people know when I post videos like this one. And remember, you guys are always amazing. Love you guys.